All right, big spot here for the former undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Israel Adesanya, and he's not too emotionally attached to a lot of these results. I expect a big effort out of him here tonight.
You know, John, I love that you teed it up that way, because I was just thinking that for a guy that seemed to be on a rocket ship to the moon, becoming the middleweight champion, he handles adversity as well as anyone I've ever seen. When he lost to Jan Blachowicz, when he tried to become double champion, still even keel. When he lost his championship, even keel. I believe that ability will allow for him to work his way back to a championship opportunity, where I expect him to be very competitive and possibly earn himself the belt back.
And skill for skill, there are a lot of people that still believe he's the best middleweight in the world. A lot of the elite 185-pounders believe that Izzy and not necessarily Pereira represent the toughest matchup for them. We'll see how Adesanya fares in this critical matchup here tonight. Well, a lot of people felt like he was going to go be a professional kickboxer. There's more money in the UFC, though. That's why he's here. We'll see if he can kick somebody's head off here tonight.
I mean, he's going to look for it. You know, we have seen great kickboxers come into the sport before. We have not seen many that come with the background, with the tradition and the history that this man has in kickboxing. He is so sure that if it's a stand-up fight in the UFC, he beats anyone. And I'm talking anyone, the best in the world. He thinks he beats them, but he's gonna have to show that he can stay upright, because this ain't kickboxing. This is mixed martial arts. You gotta make sure you defend those legs, or you end up spinning 15 minutes laying on your back.
That's right. We did have some fun in our fighter meeting. He said, would you guys prefer a knockout with a kick or a punch? We said, hey man, I mean, we want to see you throw those feet. So we'll see if he can get the knockout here tonight in what is a very interesting stylistic matchup. Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Luke Rockhold.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. So more than a decade as a pro now for the former UFC champion Luke Rockhold. 8 career wins by submission, 5 by way of the knockout, 10 first-round finishes. So certainly Rockhold has had a penchant for getting guys out of there early, something his opponent needs to be mindful of here tonight. Tags him with the uppercut. Keeping him honest with the jab. Got it going tonight. Beautiful combination of strikes there by Adesanya. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there.
Those are the body kicks that are probably.
There's that counter game of Israel Adesanya in full effect early in this fight.
He's so long, and he does such a great job of seeing and picking up reads of when you're gonna attack. The moment you enter, Izzy hits you with those counter shots, and he really makes you pay for trying to engage him in the fight.
Lead left by Adesanya.
Oh, high kick.
Fast pace here in the early going. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Out of range with that one. Well, when you see Adesanya work on the feet, it's no wonder he's drawn comparisons to the great Anderson Silva, as he is so fond of saying, I don't throw and hope, I aim and fire.
What a beautiful jab landing there.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Single collar tie now. Under 3 minutes to go in round one. Oh, straight left counter, that'll work.
Oh, nice.
Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate. He's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right on the button.
Continuing to go to the head. Big punch lands through the middle.
Massive head kick. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Got the single collar tie. Less than 2 minutes now to go. Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC.
Oh, beautiful job to snap his head back with that counter strike. So he's landed several of his patented counters here in this round. Really doing an excellent job, not just with his offensive timing, but with his defensive skills as well. Oh, flying knee right to the melon. Nice job to land the kick to the body there by Rockhold. Oh, beautiful right hook counter. Big roundhouse now, just misses. Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Under a minute now to go, round one. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches. Rockhold gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Kick to the body now, that one won't land. 20 seconds to go. 15 seconds. Oh, Rockhold's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. Round two next.
Great job that round. He won clearly. Take a deep breath and relax. Look at him over there. He's like a piece of meat. He's beat up. Let's go out there and look for the finish. I want you to check.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
Round two, Luke Rockhold. And on the other side, Israel Adesanya. All right, next round is underway, and how about the head movement and the slips? Really a beautiful defensive effort to watch in that previous round.
It looked as if he was training in his boxing ring with the two ropes spread across. There's a jump rope on one end going to the other end of the boxing ring and another one making the X in the middle, and you're just working on your head movement. His ability to see everything reminds me of a guy that's learning to do that drill.
So again, trying to bait his opponent in here, looking to set up yet another counter. Yes, that's exactly what he's doing. He wants and needs his opponent to strike first. Not always easy being a counter striker. The crowd can get on you a little bit, but he has not deviated from the game plan here tonight.
Good jab lands there.
High-level MMA defense there, able to avoid the punch. Nice job by Adesanya. Throwing that jab, no good.
Oh! You heard it real bad.
Oh! With authority to the body.
Oh my goodness!
Strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, beautiful straight right hand there from Israel Adesanya. You know, you worry so much, DC, about the kicking game. Sometimes you forget about those hands on Israel Adesanya.
Now they separate.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Rockhold. 3 minutes to go in round two. Nice straight right lands.
Dude's in a good flow state, landing punch after punch.
Try to establish that jab.
And that's danger in the engagement there.
Israel Adesanya's body really getting bruised up on that right side right now. Gotta figure out a way to lower the guard.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Adesanya circling towards the left side now. Lands to the body there. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Adesanya's eye now closing up. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Man, his sidekick is just killer. You saw it right there.
He has a really good sidekick.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Adesanya gets caught with that punch. Well, he has certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of...
Oh, wow, great jab there by Izzy.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't.
Another one!
100 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. Well, and in terms of the efficiency on the feet, landing with 36% accuracy here thus far against Rockhold. Well, no feeling-out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
10 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get the knockdown. Talk us through the replay.
He got the knockdown. He won the round. He did everything correct. The only thing he didn't do is finish the fight. But if he continues down the path, if he continues to do the exact same thing as he did before, he will get that finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, just as he did the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Front kick lands for Adesanya. Israel Adesanya is cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward. Just missed on the front kick there.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice combination.
Oh! Well, he continues to up. Whoa! Oh, big left hook there. Beautiful straight punch there by Adesanya. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate now.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I gotta protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. It's got to change something. Nice jab by Izzy.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks.
Great kicks there. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. How about the numbers there? 140 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Accuracy rate has dipped a little bit. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Now touches him with the left. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown shot, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Adesanya's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Nice spinning attack to the body lands for him. Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
He's able to slip the left. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Side kick, well placed.
Short time now in the round.
Well, the body work starting to take its toll. Look at the redness starting to appear on his left side. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Adesanya gets hit and flush with that overhand.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Rockhold's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. Under 20 seconds now to go.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh, lands a beautiful jab.
Holy smokes.
All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
There's a lot of blood. Can't go much longer with a cut like this. We need a finish.
All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Side kick lands for him there, champ.
A lot of times that is used to manage space. Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Swing and a miss by Adesanya. Goes to the body there.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Just out of range with that kick attempt. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Well, he's got a pretty good side kick, and you saw it right there.
He did it great, and it pushed his opponent back. Notice how it creates space and allows him to get back to where he's coming.
Connected with a solid punch right there. Adesanya's taking aim at that cut right now, DC, and you got to admire the fighter IQ, right? Might as well keep landing strikes on a target that you have damaged repeatedly throughout the fight. Oh, great block there.
That was great head movement. Oh, man. He's got to start throwing down.
Straight punch. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that strike.
So that trainer's going to have to bring in the end swell to try to deal with the swelling, because this guy is getting pieced up.
Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Checks that leg kick.
It's messed up really bad.
Investing in the body with the kick there. Back and forth we go. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Strong kick there. Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch.
Great block there.
Good shot, good shot.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Oh, strong punch there by Adesanya. Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him there.
I mean, the kicks are coming in bunches. Normally it's the hands. Tonight he's throwing kick after kick after kick.
Hands up, protect your face. Keep
Oh, body kick attempt here. It's no good. Head kick partially blocked.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
Oh, Rockhold's bruise on that thigh certainly bears watching. That one appeared to stun him.
He's hurt again. Oh!
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Under a minute to go in round 4. All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to... All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Rockhold. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. Adesanya's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. Well, what a war of attrition this fight has been. Both fighters dealing with cuts, critical damage in the facial area. Something's got to give at some point.
Yeah, these are the types of fights that we love. These guys are leaking everywhere. They're both trying to finish this fight. They're very evenly matched, and you can see it in the competition, but you can also see it in the damage that they're both showing.
All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round.
What a beautiful leg kick that landed there. Oh, Adesanya's getting going now.
Big right hand.
Yeah, hurt him a little bit.
That is it! I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Everybody here inside this arena digesting what they just saw. That is not a TKO, folks. That is a clean knockout result tonight.
I mean, just wow. What a performance by this young man, knocking his opponent out with a single shot like that.
Let's go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 22 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
All right, so the clean knockout for Israel Adesanya tonight. The last style bender, not forcing the issue as usual, but it is a pretty thing when he puts somebody away.
Well, if you press Israel Adesanya, he will put you to sleep. Once again, he proves why he's one of the best fighters in UFC history.